just a good old boy.
Wrong one. Alright, y'all. We are fixing to bush hog some Johnson grass. The shaft on this thing, right here, is messing up on this bush hog, the main center shaft. The disc that's on it, on the end, it's got that where the knuckles go and everything, is wore out and needs a new one. Hoping I can get through what I need to do right here before it comes apart or anything. I've got to get this done. I was spraying this stuff yesterday and I'm out of Outrider. I don't really want to buy anymore the way this year's went. It was what I had left from last year. I've got to clip this stuff down so hopefully the other grass can get ahead of it and choke it out. So that way it's not so dominant in here. Maybe it'll help me for this year. Now next year it's going to have to be sprayed, but okay, so the audio's gone. I want to go with the shaft just a little bit. The CV on it, I priced it, and it was going to run me $900 just for the CV from Bush Hog. So, I could not get one aftermarket, just a CV. Couldn't do it. Looked everywhere, couldn't find one. So, I did happen to get a price on a whole new shaft from Bush Hog, which was the updated shaft to what it later went to. Was going to be $2,000. Now, I went aftermarket. My dealer found me one aftermarketly and found and looked it up, and it was $1,100 for the updated newer style shaft. It is a different brand, but it is a good brand shaft. I'll show it to y'all whenever we do get it. And it comes with a cover, comes a whole new shaft, both ends. Everything that's meant to fit this mower. So we went up and went that route. I want to talk about the Klaus. A lot of people's probably wondering what in the world, why did you change? You dumped Klaus and all this other crap. I know all my Klaus buddies and everything's probably thinking that has Klauses and that bought them because of me. Do not feel that way at all. I have not dumped Klaus. I haven't left Klaus. I've still got my Klaus baler. I, in fact, would not let it leave. I decided that I wanted to keep two and have a backup and go to trying to do more two balers all the time. Just because we're getting where we need it. Especially with this weather the way it's been. It's still here. It's not going nowhere. And the plan is to keep running it. It is going to be on the 4710, as you probably, I may have mentioned in this, I don't know if I mentioned it already or not, but there is a monitor camera view screen now on this tractor. You may have noticed from the front view. I put that in there and installed it. Still have my other one in my other tractor. Didn't change nothing there. So that's all set up and ready to go. I have run it with it. But I will hopefully get to make a video soon with it, pulling it with the 4710. I know I've had a lot of people asking me about that, but I would recommend the Klaus still to anybody. It took me 2 years to finally make the decision on what I wanted to do, and even then I still was not 100% ready. I mean, I just finally decided this is the way we're going. If I don't go this way, I'm going to regret it, because I just like the design of the net system. And that was it on the Massey Better. Other than that, I mean, the only other plus I seen for me personally was the fact that it had the ability to grease the rollers that pull down in the center. I like that feature. I like being able to grease everything. So that was one thing I really liked that the Massey offered that the Klaus did not. Other than that, they had every same options, same everything. And that was really what it come down to. The 360 system I had, net system I had updated it partially to a 460 with the pan I put in it instead of the canvas. I did not have the density bar for the net, which was one of the key pieces you really needed to make it work like they redesigned it to. And I didn't have that, so I don't really know what a 460 is like. I've had several people tell me they work flawlessly. I've had other people tell me that they still give a little bit of trouble. They're not near as bad. On startup, when new rolls and that in, it wasn't enough of something to complain about, really, y'all. It's just one of them things. Every baler or every machine I've ever ran in my life has its own little quirks, and you have to learn little tricks to get around them and different things. And I just wanted something different, really. When it come down to it, I liked the system better on the Massey baler, and that's essentially what made me go with the new one. Now, that being said, later down the road, if we go to using two balers all the time, we may wind up and trade the 360 in on a good use 460. I don't know. Or whatever's newer out then. Used. Probably won't be buying another new baler for a while. But that's, who knows? Who knows what we may or may not do. Don't feel like I've dumped them or anything like that. And I've never got paid by Klaus, nothing. I'm not getting paid now by Massey or anybody. And believe it or not, I've never even talked to a Klaus rep. As crazy as that is, you would think they would want to talk to me about maybe some information I can give them on what to change to make it better, considering as many bales as I've got through this thing and experience with it. But they've never reached out to me. I don't know. Great balers. Cannot say nothing negative about them. I mean, they just bale hay. And compared to the Massey, so far, the Massey's pretty well close. I haven't run it enough to really say which one's better or what not yet, but I really like the Massey so far. Thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more.